Welcome to the Outside on the Deck version of the Palm Sunday announcements. Sorry you had to click an extra link to get to the announcements. We just couldn't find a place that really flowed very well to place them within the video service of Palm Sunday. These announcements will cover the Holy Week schedule coming up, a new email to get a hold of me directly, the all church email, a little word on the videoing of these services, and then as well taking a look at the dove. Let's start with the Holy Week schedule. Monday, Thursday will be this Thursday, and the link will be up by 7 o'clock. We encourage you to gather around a table within your household, around a meal, around food, around snacks of some sort. Connect kind of as Jesus gathered together with the disciples on this most holy of nights. And then Good Friday service is happening this year with the cluster. Freeborn Lutheran Church is in charge of the service for that, and we will have a link on the web page for CLC, or you can go to Freeborn Lutheran Church and find it as well. I haven't gotten the final word whether they're going to send us a link or not. And then Sunday, 9:30, like we've been doing the last several weeks, we'll celebrate Easter together. As I said, when we come back and we're all together as one body in one space, we'll celebrate Easter in a big way, but we are still celebrating it this Sunday. New email to get a hold of me so I can return those messages to you in a more timely fashion, since my church email I'm unable to respond to at home. So that address is high quality, high technology right here. psbclc2020@gmail.com. Again, psbclc2020@gmail.com. So Pastor Scott Brents, all lowercase. That way I can respond to you more efficiently. All church email, if you aren't on that, I invite you to contact the office, Camano CLC@wavecable.com. Stephanie is not in the office as the office is closed and none of us are down there, but she is set up to work remotely. So she's getting all of your emails and she's able to respond to those. She's able to get the dove out, which you should have already received. We're doing a digital dove this month, and that's the only way we're doing it. And it's Dove Light, I think she titled it, but that's gone out, and she's putting the links up for our services. So again, best way to contact the church is through email at camanoclc@wavecable.com. A word on the videoing process for these worship services that we're doing. This takes a lot more work than I had realized. There's a lot more that goes into it. And so what happens is I take my parts and go down and video those. Obviously Mary Munson videos her parts of the music, and then I bring the camera back and I give it to her. And she takes care of all the editing and putting the pieces together, so we have a full-formed video service to present to you, and Stephanie gets those up on the web page and our Facebook page as well. One of the things you might notice is there's a whole lot of me in these videos, and believe me, I have no desire to be on camera as long as I am in these videos. But there's a challenge with video files when you try to get them from other people and go back and forth. Because they're so large, they don't send as well. Sometimes they're difficult and don't get through. So one of the reasons we've chosen to go away from that is because of those large files in the challenge. But we are trying some voice memo, as you saw in the Palm Sunday service. Those seem to work much easier in transferring the files. We also want to continue to acknowledge the safety factor at this time, so limiting the number of people that are in the same space. We want to honor that as well, only one or two. So that's why you're seeing so much of me, and believe me, it isn't because I want it that way. That's for sure. We'll get back to normal later on. I hope you got your palms today, and possibly a little Christ in Our Home devotional. We delivered those on Saturday. A special thank you to my wife, and then also to Lisa and David Hayes and Paul and Charlotte Schaup. I want to just affirm that you received those, as the little note said, with clean, sanitized hands before touching those palms to set them on your doorsteps. As we go into this Holy Week, I wish you God's blessings. May the Spirit stir you as the Spirit sees fit, as we take the journey with Jesus to the cross and hear him cry, my God, why have you forsaken me?" And sitting in that in-between time of the hope of the resurrection we celebrate on Easter. God's blessings.